This is my glow in the dark. Excuse me a second, I gotta set up my glow in the dark. Much better. Hi, I'm sitting. If you're here with me right now, you're going to be watching Vintage every day. We're going to be picking up on episode 3, and we're going to be rocking through. Vintage every day. Go subscribe, notify, give my like, all that sort of jazz. Some of the stuff we go back to is like 70s, 80s. Some of the stuff goes all the way back to like 1800s. So been having some fun searching through some old commercials, etc., etc. Let me know if you like it in the comments, or talk to me live about it, because that's where I am, bitches.
What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
Why
If you're
wouldn't you
under
cry?
18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
GLH means great looking hair. Just spray GLH on and it instantly covers your bald spot, leaving you with great looking hair. And ladies with
That's
thinning hair or bald
fantastic.
spots, GLH solves the problem instantly. GLH
His and
is
hers.
not a paint or a cover-up. It's an
that's
amazing
not
powder
noticeable
that
at all.
clings to the tiniest
Don't
hairs
worry
on
about your white
head.
collar.
It actually builds on itself, leaving you with great looking hair. And the GLH hair system is not expensive.
Wow. That's incredible. It's
community?
the first time I've ever used this product.
Don't worry
I
about it.
saw it on the infomercials, and I was skeptical at first, but it works.
I'll tell you what, I can't believe it. You know, I've seen the commercial, and I just couldn't believe it. And it really looks great. My wife's got herself a new guy now, and I tell you, I'm really impressed.
That's incredible. I've been getting harassing for being bald. I'm only a young man. No more dates without being called old man.
Look at
But
that
the
patch.
days are back.
I would definitely, as a matter of fact, I want to order 1
That
year's
patch,
supply.
so
And GLH
That
is not
patch.
just for men.
Unbelievable. Wow. I never dreamed that I'd look like this.
Applying GLH to yourself is so easy. Just spray on while holding a small hand mirror in front with a larger mirror behind you. Then brush after using the finishing shield, and you're done. And with GLH, there's no problem with rain or when working out.
look at, it
It's a
doesn't drip
phenomenal
off at
product.
all.
I highly recommend it. The club saved a lot of money.
GLH es muy bueno y es increíble. Oh, I started using GLH about 4 months ago
C'est
after my barber told me I'd never grow any more hair. Hey, Emmett, look at me now. A full head of hair.
Let's go
Order
over to
GLH
my
now for only
channel.
$39.92 and get the $15 trim comb free. Or send $39.92 plus S&H to Ronco, Box 4057, Beverly Hills, California.
Shippity-bop-bop-bop-bop. Oh, sweet. Electric Boogaloo. Boogaloo, Hungary, 1988. Oh. It's like a cross between French mime work, Roboto, the juggling act. That was Hungary, Electric Boogaloo, 1988. Childhood without gadgets. Back when we used to play all day. Was that luck? Oh yeah. The outfit's great outfit, good color. Turquoise pants, amazing. Oh yeah, circle jump frog. Guess who you are. That's what it is. Grace Jones. I'm Grace Jones.
SiTn presenta nuova CX. Nuova la linea, gli interni, gli strumenti, con 16 funzioni elettroniche e sistema frenante ABS.
CX. Yes, CX. CX should see this.
La beauté.
La.
Sauvage.
Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away. Run away.
Pointer.
Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away. Run away. Tall man. Where is Tall man? Where is Tall man?
Here I am. Here I am.
Good. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say,
sir.
run away, run away. Ring finger is a ring finger, where is a ring finger? Here I am, here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away, run away. Pinky, where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am, here I am. Good. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away, run away. Everybody, where is everybody? Where is everybody? Here we are, here we are. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away, run away.
Well, that was fun.
They've all run away, but let's bring them back.
Little wholesome
They
moment
are
from,
great.
from the big guy. Captain's speech in Cool Hand Luke, 1967.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. And I don't like it any more than you men.
Motor car designed for women, 1920s. Looks like a compact three-wheel. Oh, could you imagine just a little bit of rust getting on that? Having to fold out your car each time. Oh, that'd get ridiculous. Let's see how she looks. What's up? Okay. Painting the Brooklyn Bridge. Painting the Brooklyn Bridge, New York, 1920. Brave walking up and down that bridge.
But I think
Old
acting skills.
Marilyn Monroe, yeah. We got behind the scenes of Marilyn Monroe from Some Like It Hot.
And we are not machines, no matter how much they want to say we are not. You feel, you suffer, you're gay, you're whatever. Well, I think comedy is harder for me. I mean, it's just hard to act comedy, I think. But I would like a variety of parts. Dramatic, sometimes comedy. Not musical too much because I never studied it. It's very difficult. And after you've finished it, they say, oh, you just did it like that, and it takes its toll.
Notre Dame Cathedral, Paris, 1896. What do they got there? 3 in the building? These horses are put to work. Back when you used to have in-town horse parking. Oh wow, this is just a few years later, yeah? Alright, street scene outside Notre Dame Cathedral, Paris, 1928. Already you see cars everywhere, and a streetcar. Not too many horses anymore. There's a horse. Rainy day in Paris. All done that. Oh, 80s worst dating videos. So I gotta tell you, this is originally what I found this channel on, was old dating videos, because I thought they're just pure gold. Looking for love in all the wrong places type thing. It's just literally Larry to a T, lounge lizard-ish. It always makes me think of that. It makes me think of just the 80s was hilarious, and the introduction of technology into the dating scene. This is what became of it, was like your dating videos, but you get just gold.
Want me to sit?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, my name. I'm Louis Colton, but you can call me Barbecue Lou. I got a thing for barbecue ribs.
I'm Jeff Castle.
Into the camera.
I'm Jeff Castle.
Hussam Kruk.
Can you talk a little bit about yourself?
I am a limousine driver, and I'm here because you wanted to help me to find maybe a future wife.
Originally from the East Coast, and I've been out in Southern California for a number of years, and I like bowling and roller skating and, of course, women.
Like
young,
dance,
young
disco.
happy Larry David, huh?
I go to clubs, let the groove on. That's
go to clubs,
kind of my life.
You know, I'm a real steak and potatoes kind of guy. I like to watch wrestling.
Jeff Castle.
ballet, the orchestra, theater.
I like to walk on the beach. I love nature.
I'm a used car guy. You guys looking for a car out there? Hello, America. Well, I've never done this before. I just, woo!
And what are you looking for in a woman?
Well, you know, I'm sick of playing the field. I don't need to date everything that moves. I'm sick of playing the field, and I don't need to date everything
I'm sick
that
of
moves.
playing the field.
I'm looking for somebody that's caring and kind. Looks aren't that important anymore.
So I want her to be tall.
That's
Good
good.
size woman.
You gotta
but
evolve
not
to that
way
point.
Good. This way, good. I would like a woman who can just get down and bowl.
You know, I only need
Just
one
ball.
you.
Woo, I got a little sweat in my eyes. It's burning. Woo!
I like a woman with a wild side, you know, who's, open-minded.
It's also someone who's openly sexual.
And I want her to be funny, you see?
A lot of times I'll just
I like him. I like the limousine driver.
stay up, you know, late at night and watch you sleep.
My God, you're gonna have to hold me down. Give me an ice block to shove in my pants or something.
No, we just... Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah! Behind the scenes of Sleeping Beauty, 1959. Huh. Oh, this girl would get so dizzy doing this all day long for these artists. Look at how quick they do this. They just pound it out. La, 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 la. Look at how quick they do it. No wonder they like headhunt artists, huh? We'll skip it ahead. The Phantom Carriage, 1921. The Shining, 1980. The Phantom Carriage, 1921 versus The Shining.
Wendy, I'm home.
Street scenes of New York, 1911. Tugboats. That's how you roll up to New York. Boat. that with Leo. Lemon. They put a bomb. For the war. Do you think the war took his leg? You'll bite the stick and chops off. Horse shit in the middle of the street. Kids are playing here. Sound of those old cars. Passing lane. Dangerous pass. Vibrant hat. Shoe shine. Shoe shine. Like that. Beautiful city, huh? Steamboat. Big paddle wheel boat.
Three, a change, a 1, a 2, a 3, a change, a 1, a 2, a 3, a change, 1, a 2, a 3, a change. leg down. Abba, 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 abba,
Abba. Abba. Tell the leg, Abba. This girl's physical comedy was incredible. Carol Burnett. Day in the hayfields in 1904. Let's go rolling in the hay. Hayfields are what I'm about. Get in there for a picture, family photo. I guess to be like the neighborhood kids, yeah? Swing Fever, 1943. Come on, good job. Cats. Scoot, scoot the booty. Back when Sailor Boys were a thing, huh? But did they go on, is it like Navy over Army there? Or Air Force or something? Like at the Army, I think.
Funny, sometimes the simpler the step.
Fred Astaire. Eleanor Powell, Jukebox Dance. There you go.
Smaller at Piedmont.
A fifth wheel car parking invention.
In California, an inventor has developed something to soothe the motorist's headache by putting the spare tire to work. He calls this device the park car and says it can be installed on any model. Watch how it works. Taking power from the drive shaft, the spare tire swings the rear end into the clear. Then he just retracts the spare, backs into the street, and away we go.
That's not easy.
It's handy for parking in inaccessible garages, too. Here's a narrow driveway, but with the spare tire put to work, the car can turn a complete circle in its own radius, and parking is simple indeed. Even the worst driver can make the garage without denting a fender with the aid of fifth wheel driving.
If everybody had one of those. Woodstock 1969, leaving the festival. Those exhausted hippies drained of money and all of their party possessions. Mudded out, sexed out, pregnant. Ready to change the world after Woodstock, right? They all just look like average kids, yeah? Creep band. Yeah, peace. Yeah, peace. Gas station, major intersection or something. Oh, Herbie the love bug. That's all the neighbors waving them all on. Get gone. Give him the finger. Must have had an absolute blast watching all that. Local neighbors lined up to watch everybody leave in Woodstock. subscribe to them. Give them a notify, give them a like, you know what to do, how to help them.
Unusual occupation that really packs a wallop. 18-year-old Doris DeGreen of Woodbridge, New Jersey, is the greatest woman bag puncher in the world. But bag punching is only her hobby, for during office hours, she's a business-like secretary in a button factory. Doris started larraping the leather when she was 8 years old, and today employs every trick of the art and a few more of her own design. Footwork like this ought to rate Miss DeGreen a nice ring engagement. In a flurry of flying gloves, she sets 2 bags in rhythmic motion and can even keep them going blindfolded. Sometimes her hobby gets her down, but when asked about the future, Doris will only say it's in the bag.
There you go. Street scenes of Dublin in 1950s. Theater Carlton, you know what you are. Theater Carlton. We got horses, nice shiny cars in the 50s. I couldn't read what was advertised on there. So auctions, nice restaurant, Savoy. What, pastry shop? Bread, yeah, big shop. Big goods. We'll be back in a few. All right. Back. AOP. Oh, penis. AOP. Oh, penis. Oh, it's pretty quiet there. It's got nothing, huh? Lucky catty, Cody. Lucky catty. Oh, goatee. Lucky Cody. Coat. Cafe downstairs. Teas. Edwards. Cake shop. Sweet shop. Looks like. Where's the sound? Yeah, there's no sound on this right now. It's old vintage stuff, 1950s. I believe sound will kick in maybe 20 seconds. Other than that, you're stuck listening to my old mug, my old voice, talking about crooked churches, steeples that aren't straight. That's wild. Where did my sound go? What was the last one?
Unusual occupation that really packs a wallet.
Yeah, so there's just no sound for the old ones. Marilyn Monroe on crutches in Canada, 1953. And the sound is clippity clop, clippity clop. Ow! Ow! My knee. Ow! Oh, I'm gonna fall. Herbert, help me. Or should be calling for Kennedy's help, right? Yeah? Out.
High in the Bavarian Alps, a ski race with a new twist gets underway. The skiers who have decided that sheer gravity doesn't give them enough kick hitch themselves to motorbikes and cars and take the fastest way home. The speeds of up to 100 miles an hour have been reached. Little wonder it's known as the most dangerous sport in the world.
Yo. That's nuts.
Not a single competitor puts a foot wrong, and amazingly enough, they're all still upright as they streak towards the finish. And in comes the winner, the motor ski champion of 1955.
If you fall off and somebody's behind you. Let's see, Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward wedding newsreel, January 1958. Try some of the cake. This is the wedding cake. Yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah. What did they just have like a little small ceremony at home? Oh, that's beauty. Congratulations. Da, 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 da.
Before I do my next song, I want to introduce
Go
you.
it. Easy. I can't play this, but aw. Baby One More Time. Hair's Zone Mall Tour. 1998.
And this is Krista, they're great.
Dance team.
This next song is my first single, and it's called Baby One More Time.
I can't show any of the sound, so we're gonna stop. There we go. Sorry. That sound is gonna... Wonder how old she was here. Because right now she's fighting for to be released on out of under her dad's control of like conservatorship. She just made a plea to a judge, like currently. So I don't. This is what 23 years from now. Huh. I hope she gets it. I hope she gets control of herself. What is this?
That is so.
Is this just a flooded street? Or is this waterboat cars?
Oh, I like that. I like that one.
This is strange, I tell you.
There's a whole pile of them.
Wow, they're all out. They just did their drive. They are such a hit, these things, huh?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Look at how much this was normal. Oh, what's this? Russian swimmers training in the winter of 1960. Oh, this is your training pool. Yabada. Hi. For purposes unknown. Was that guy on a chain? Why was that guy on a chain? Did that guy get frozen to the ice?
Albert, that was the
Burt Ward's Robin audition, 1965.
What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm going to do a couple of throws and a couple of falls.
Falls. You're going to take the falls yourself?
Right, I'm going to do the falls first, and then I'm going to take the throws.
All right, let's see a couple of falls. Now, do one towards us. Go back out there in the center. You want to do a couple of throws now, or do you want
Right,
to?
a couple of throws.
You got a friend to work with?
Fine, yes.
Come on.
Ball, come on out. All right, I'm going to give him a shoulder throw, and he's going to give me a hip throw.
Okay. All right.
That's a shoulder throw.
All right. Now he's going to throw you now.
All right, now I get the hip throw.
All right. Go. All right. You have anything else you want to do?
Well, how about I give me another throw?
Get you back for that last one. You threw me a little hard there, buddy. I'm in my audition.
All right. Fine. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Burt Ward.
Hello, Bert.
Hi.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to give an exhibition of karate.
What are you going to do
Well, I'm going to break this board with my hand.
with your hand?
Right, with my hand.
This is how he got the job.
Yes, it
This
is.
is fantastic.
No give.
Yes, it is at that. All right. Anytime you're ready. Roll.
That was fantastic. Burt Ward! Burt Ward! Remarkable color footage of London in the 1920s. Oh, this would be nice and chill.
doing here? I might ask you the same question.
Is that the Green Hornet?
Pursuing the enemies of law and order wherever they happen to be. Aren't you in the wrong city? On special assignment for the Daily Sentinel. You know my aide, Cato? Robin, the boy wonder. Well, I don't want to hold you up from your crime fighting. Thank you, and good luck to you, Mr. Hornet. Nice to have met you.
So...
Gosh, Batman, what are they dressed like that for?
Robin, the boy wonder. Well, Not too fast, Robin. In good...
Right again, Batman.
Who are you, citizen?
Oh, my name is Jose Jimenez. And who may I...
I'm Batman.
And I'm Robin.
I'm gonna find out now. Excuse me. Oh, you decided?
Your daily workout, Batman? Yes, crime fighters have to stay in shape, but you know that. Well, my job's a little easier. Sometimes a fast gun has the edge on a fast bat rope. I'm not invading your territory. I'm
enlisted.
Smart thinking.
Enlisted bat phone. Lurch? Is that
And to do a little singing here in Gotham City, I hope.
Well, I brought my most important prop along. It's gotten me as far as your bat ropes have gotten you. Hey, I think I'll introduce bat ropes in Hawaii. Pick coconut's more easy that way.
I'd like to sit here on the beach and chat with you all day, Don, but aloha.
Strange feeling, Batman. As if visions of sugar plums were dancing in my head.
Santa?
They should be, boy wonder. It's almost Christmas. Ha, 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 ha.
Welcome to Gotham City, Mr. Claus.
Why, call me Santa Claus, Batman. Everybody else does. Say, you tell me where the Batcave is, and I'll leave a little present in your...
I tell you here, Mr. Claus, but we'll telephone you at the North Pole on the bat phone.
Good. I'll get to the Bat...
Merry Christmas, Santa.
And say hello to those 8 tiny reindeer for us.
I will.
Such a wholesome... Who is that?
No, this is just an...
Perhaps with a strange costume?
No, most of those characters like Joker, Penguin, King... On campus. Perhaps the Cubistic school. Oh, never.
Climb walls.
What goes on around here?
to YouTube there. I'm sorry about that. What green screen? I'm gonna call it here if I'm having difficulties already.